I think I'm live. I think so. Welcome everybody. Wow, I got something stuck in my throat. Thank you. Well, welcome everybody to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about a beautiful crystal. For the past 2 decades I've worked with this crystal on many levels. What I'm going to share with you today is what I believe is the most profound reason for working with this crystal and what it's done on my clients over these years. So what I'm holding in my hand here is a fine, beautiful piece of natural on mother stone. We call it Dioptase. So there it is. It's a really beautiful example. It really is gorgeous. Emerald energy, it's just gorgeous. It just is such a fascinating colour, and when you look at it and you look deep into it, the way I kind of look into it and look deep into it is placing on the third eye. That was how it really resonated with me, and the colours that you get from it is phenomenal as you're meditating. I'm going to tell you a couple of stories about this crystal and why it's so beautiful, but before I do, I'd like to share with you some of the beautiful and powerful healing effects it's had on my clients. So thank you so much. Thank you. I don't have sugar. Thank you. Thank you so much. So the first thing I'd like to say is that on an energetic level, when you wear it, your whole body system starts to become stronger. So you'll feel it instantly, and it's a kind of a very, very subtle breath work. You feel more inhale, exhale. So I think the chest expands, you expand, your mind expands. That's really interesting because that coincidentally coincides with the pineal gland and the expansion of your mind's eye as well. So yeah, the energy of clearing dark, heavy, bad energy, dirty energy. When you wear it, you actually feel like you're being washed, like you're being cleansed. And that's beautiful. So through the day, you don't need to do anything. You just wear it like I have today. And it's been a real cleansing day. I could feel it. That's why I'm coughing a lot. My body's trying to purge. As soon as I put it on, it started. This morning, actually. So what I've noticed over the years with this crystal is I guess if I was to say ultimately, what's the ultimate expression of this crystal? I would say it's the connection to our home world. It's the ultimate expression. It's beautiful. Now, some people express themselves as it being overwhelming, powerful, and like undescribable. I remember one lady called Sandra who never took it off. She never took it off, and she said that from the first moment that she put it on, she never took it off. So for some people, it's very profound, and I've noticed with Dioptase that a lot of people will always wear it. It's one of those things like black. I always wear black, not me, but people. So it's very much like Moldavite in that respect. Once you're hooked on it, you absolutely love it. You absolutely love it. So it's a high vibe crystal, so it will instantly start to clear away those heavy blocks or traumas or issues, and that's what it does. So it sends a constant energy or a wave. I call it like a wave. It comes at you and it hits certain targets which are heavy, dark, dirty. So you'll feel lifted, you'll feel happier, you'll feel more joyful, more optimistic, and you start to have a lovely sense of this expansion. And from that expansion, the connection to the spirit world, which always leads to a connection of peace. So many clients, when wearing this, experience a deeper inner peace that they haven't experienced in a long time. I feel that when I wear it. On a side note, it helped me in a situation personally when I wore black tourmaline and Dioptase. It was a beautiful combination that helped me through a difficult time when somebody was not very nice and showed their true colours and became very aggressive. This was a beautiful crystal that also, something that keeps coming up as well, that I keep remembering. Wearing Dioptase, it's almost like, it's not the mirror effect, but it's almost like bad people don't like it, so they won't come near you, they'll stay away from you. Yeah, some of the things that I really enjoyed when I used to do healing work was at the end of a healing session, I used to just listen to my clients, what they'd say. It was always fascinating. For the first 9 months, I write it all down, but after that, I just took it in my stride and listened, and I enjoyed the experience. I didn't often get the same experience, but what my clients were getting was beautiful. So, yeah, one particular person who was, I still know her now. she must be 30 now, and that was like a couple of decades ago. Well, this was a very traumatic experience, coming into the Tickle Pink and coming upstairs and going through what she'd just been through that week, which was awful. And laying this piece, it was a very flat piece, and it sat very nicely. Both sides were covered in Dioptase, so it wasn't as formed as this. It was more flat. It was more kind of polished. And I placed it on the third eye, and like I said, this connection to spirit world presented itself by her father, who had died when she was young, and she cried through the healing session. And when she'd finished, she got up. She had this sense of peace, because people normally say, I feel very peaceful, and then they might open up and say something like, I saw my dad. And I'm like, oh, that's really nice. And when somebody say, I saw my dad, normally you'd know that the father had passed. And then she explained what happened to her father, which wasn't a nice passing, cancer. So it wasn't a nice passing. I know the feeling. I went through it with my mum. So, but what was really beautiful is that I gave this piece of Dioptase to this younger lady, and she left, and thereafter she stayed in touch, and we've kind of been friends ever since. And I think that was a start of, I think I'm going somewhere with this, that was the start of a spiritual journey, because she wasn't spiritual at all, and she'd just been through an awful situation. And yet now, if I ever glance at her posts, she's turned out to be incredible. And she's what's it called? What's that tapping thing? Anyway, it's some kind of healing thing, which is kind of amazing, because my second wife had it, and this guy did some tapping and put some things on her ear and told her that she had an accident when she was at a certain age, and my wife then said, no, I didn't. And then about 20 minutes after, she went, oh my God, I did have an accident. And it was that age. And I'm like, wow, this guy is really good, and whatever the tapping is very attuned, obviously. So the tapping, including his intuition, was phenomenal, and he definitely helped her. Well, this lady does the same thing. Sandra does the same thing. She does this, I can't remember what it's called. I never remember what it's called. Tapping. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? tapping. Tapping. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but she became a healer herself in her own way. So Dioptase was, I believe, the healing session. I never put the healing session as that important as much as crystals, because I do believe crystals have a great energy, and the healing sessions that I gave, okay, maybe they were lovely and beautiful, but I think crystals predominantly hold that frequency and stay with people. And Dioptase often, in my understanding and line of work, often led people to their higher path and journey and spiritual work. Spiritual work. I think everybody's got two types of work. You've got this down-to-earth work and spiritual work. Anyway, imagine it. Imagine wearing a crystal and it connects you to both. So it's lovely, it's protective, it's mystical, it's mysterious. When you wear it, often amazing things happen because it's that energy. Right people tend to come into your life when you wear it because it's high energy, so you attract good people. And what else? This understanding of life after life becomes more, you become more aware of it. You become more aware that you're not alone. You become more aware that there are other energies in this world that we can communicate with, which are of similar to our consciousness, and we feel them. So we call them the spirit world, our home world. And you know, a lot of people believe that we have guides and angels and all of this. You call them what you want, just like you call God or source or whatever it may be. But just in a feeling sense, when you wear this, when you put it on your third eye, there is definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That's lovely.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. So my dinner's just come today. I'm having a what's called electrified lunch. Electrified. I am eating now, just about to eat what's called medicine. So this is my medicine today. So all of these are natural fruits from here, all locally sourced. So pineapple, which is a very small pineapple, strawberry, dragon fruit, papaya, lychee, snake fruit, I think it's called, and like a passion. I can't remember what this one's called. This one's gorgeous as well. So these are all local fruits. It's really beautiful. And the orange, and look at the orange. What's this one called?
So mangosteen.
Mangosteen. Okay, perfect. And this one?
Like, so we call it rambutan.
Rambutan.
Yeah.
Rambutan. I think it's like a lychee.
Yeah.
Similar?
Just a little bit similar, but different
taste as well.
Different taste.
This is
snake fruit.
Snake fruit. Yeah, I got that. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, I know we were talking about dioptase and we've gone off on one, but I just wanted to share that with you. Now that is real, as far as I'm concerned. That is real medicine, what I'm about to eat. So, medicine for my body to heal me, and every single bite I will be doing conscious eating today. So that means I will be giving thanks for every piece that I take. So as I eat this, I'll eat it till I've finished it, eat it well, chew it in my mouth, satiate my mouth and feel and be thankful for it, and my body will thank back in a way that says I am being healed in a certain part of the body physically and spiritually. So that's what I'm going to do now. Anyway, I just wanted to share this beautiful crystal with you. Gorgeous, eh? Gorgeous. I had some mounted in Bali. Not many, couldn't get many. Harder to find this crystal for me, but gorgeous. This is high quality. This is really high quality, beautiful piece on mother stone. It's just how I like them. So I've got a few on my website, I think, still a few left, but not many. But they're all very similar. They're all natural and all on mother stone, most of them anyway. So there you go. I hope you, if you've never been introduced to Dioptase, I hope what I've given you today is some food for thought, as well as please do your best, if you do get some, to meditate with it and try and lay down on the meditation and try and put the Dioptase on your third eye and just try and connect. Just see somebody in the spirit world that you love in your mind's eye and let the crystal do its work. It's phenomenal. It helps you connect to the spirit world, or it did my clients. I mean, I got so many stories about how many people who absolutely had no belief system at all, and then afterwards, with a piece of this, they felt the love of somebody in the room, they felt the love and the energy. So it's not just a visual, closing your eyes, visually seeing something, but you actually feel them as well. So it's something very special about Dioptase in a healer's toolkit, and I absolutely love it. So there you go. Give it a try. Have a lovely day. I'm going to stick it back together with my Moldavite and put it around my neck and get cracking today and keep working on the power of Moldavite. I wish you a lovely day, everybody. Take care. Bye for now.